Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Jennie Montgomery. Welcome to another half hour of information to help you make the most of your time, to make informed decisions, and to keep up with goings-on around Greater Augusta. We are celebrating women in the arts today, from the stage to the written word to opera. And we're beginning with an accomplished singer whose roots are in the Garden City thanks to her parents' military service. Thompson Brewer is a professional opera singer who was born and raised in Augusta. She got her Master's of Music degree, also in vocal performance, at the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, which is also my college town, and then this year graduated from UGA with a Doctor of Musical Arts degree. Thompson Brewer is with me now in the studio. That gives me chills. That gives me chills. I cut that video and just listening to you was amazing.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I would just love to be able to do that. When did you know that you had those pipes?
Oh, wow. My parents said before I started speaking, I was singing. I think they played a lot of Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey for me when I was younger, so that's what I emulated.
Well, certainly. And what powerhouse singers to emulate.
Oh, yeah.
How cool is that? Well, Deanna has traveled the world singing, and you made your international debut in Geneva, Switzerland.
Yes.
That must have been so exciting.
It was amazing. Yes.
Oh my gosh. You've also sung, I want to read that, I want you to know these cities she's sung in. New York City, she's been in Hawaii, New Hampshire, Vermont, Florida, North and South Carolina, and Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, all over. And this, you've had like a 10-year performance career.
Yes.
Okay, between schools.
Yes.
You got your master's in vocal performance, and then you performed big time.
Yes. I started as a young artist performer, so then I got to move into larger gigs, as we call them, and decided in 2017 that I wanted to start a doctorate. So.
Well, that's awesome, and you've been doing that and in Athens.
Yes, at UGA.
Terrific. Now, I remember when I was in school in Greensboro, way long ago, the vocal performance at UNCG. That's a big major there.
Yes. It's a fantastic school, and also very good with music academics. So that was one of the reasons that I wanted to go there. And my teacher there was Nancy Walker, who was incredible. So that's, that was a big pull for me.
Did you think that when you started in school that you would wind up traveling around the world?
No, not at all. I've been very blessed that this has turned into that. I just knew I loved to sing, and that's all I wanted to do. And one thing led to another, and as soon as I graduated with my master's in 2009, I had a gig in Kentucky for 3 months doing outreach, music outreach, and just the connections kept building, and the trajectory was sort of laid out for me. So.
Really? Fantastic. Well, things are going to change in your life. Because you're expecting your first baby in March.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
very
you so much.
exciting.
She's kicking now.
Little performer in her, just ready to get out.
Yes.
Do you sing to her?
Yes, all the time. Mostly Disney tunes.
Right. Good.
But I debuted the role Lucia di Lammermoor at UGA. I sang one of the performances. And I think I was 4 months then. Yeah. So she's, the video that you showed, she has a liking to that mad scene aria. Yes, I'm a little concerned, but yes, she loves it when I sing.
I think that is wonderful. Well, you will have the chance to hear Deanna perform coming up very soon, February 13th, Thursday night at 6 p.m.
Yes.
Now, this is called At First Sight, and it's at your alma mater, which is Davidson Fine Arts.
Yes.
And you have two other artists who are with you that night.
Yes, Ashley Renee Lumpkin, also a graduate of Davidson, was the poet and writer for this set. And Christopher Cooley, who lives in New York City, he plays for a lot of Metropolitan Opera singers and other local singers in New York. He's the composer of the work, so he will be joining us too and playing at the piano.
And this is the first performance. It's a
Yes,
world premiere
this is the
of
world
this.
premiere.
And what is the story behind it?
So when I approached Ashley, I said, I would love for you to write a piece that's sort of dedicated to me and my husband and can speak to race, motherhood, and other elements that she knows to be true after knowing me for 20 years. So she wrote a set of 6 poems that are very similar to Robert Schumann is a composer from the Romantic era period, and he wrote a set called Frauen lieben und leben, which chronicles a woman's love for a man and her life with him from courtship through to his death. And so it just so happened that this piece is very similar to that, but in 6 songs and modernized.
Right. That sounds lovely. It's a free concert.
Yes, it is free.
And you will be doing a question and answer series
Yes.
after, which will be very interesting. I'm
Yes.
sure a lot of the students at Davidson will want to know that. And just for the record, we have 2 interns with us today, 2 student shadows rather, and they happen to be Davidson Fine Arts students.
wonderful.
They're in the control
Wonderful.
room right now. So I'm sure that they will be interested in this as well, you know, a school where performance is such a big part of it.
Absolutely.
You sing in different languages.
Yes.
Do you have to learn the languages or just nuances? How does that
Yeah.
work when you sing in different languages?
We start out by taking 1 or 2 semesters of the language itself, and then we have diction courses all through our degrees. So many people do end up speaking multiple languages, especially if you are frequenting different countries and you're there for a long time, you pick it up.
Sure.
But most of us, by the time we finish, at least by the time you finish your doctorate, you should be able to pick up English, German, Spanish, Italian, and French and be able to read it. So.
Wow, that's very, very impressive. I wish we had more time to talk, Deanna. You are a fascinating woman, and congratulations on your career so far.
you.
And best wishes with this new season in your life. I
Thank
hope that
you so
motherhood is just
much.
going to be fantastic, and what a
Thank
precious
you.
little baby girl will be blessed to have a mama like you.
Thank
Very
you.
exciting.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
so you can find more information about At First Sight on our website. You just have to go to WJBF.com and click the Jennie link. Still ahead on Jennie, she's an award-winning writer whose latest book comes out this week. Meet Aiken's Sasser Hill after the break.